In the top stories, Prime Minister urges men to get tested for prostate cancer. Ministry of ICT improves the digital infrastructure with St. Kitts and Nevis Internet Exchange Point, and 9 students receive Susanna Lee High School Scholarship Award. The details on these stories and more after the break.
Have you heard about Kumar's grocery store at Needmont Estate, just after the water department? At Kumar's, we pride ourselves on helpful and friendly staff, great prices, and excellent service. Don't miss our weekend specials, starting every Thursday, and our super specials on Saturdays. We're open Monday to Thursday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Fridays and Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. So what are you waiting for? Check us out at Kumar's, where service is our pleasure.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fete. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
It has been 2 years since Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew led his team to victory at the polls and assumed the reins of government. He and his team came to office on the promise of restoring our nation to its glory days, when good governance assured every citizen and resident was guaranteed economic stability and employment, quality health care and education, modern housing, and visionary social protections. But where are they now? And how do they measure up in delivering on the promises made to the people of St. Kitts and Nevis? Join me, Ebony Brandon, on ZIZ Television each Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. with a rebroadcast on Fridays at 8 p.m. for the limited episode series, The 9, an era of transformation. As together we explore how the Dr. Terence Drew-led government has followed through on their commitment to transforming the nation into the world's first sustainable island state.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Channel 5 newscast. I'm Kyla Barrage. In a message shared on Facebook, Prime Minister and Minister of Health, Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, has issued a call to action for men aged 40 and older to prioritize their health by getting tested for prostate cancer. Dr. Drew emphasized the importance of early detection in combating prostate cancer, stating, quote, "Too many of our men are dying silently from prostate cancer. I ask all men 40 and older to get tested," end quote. His message aimed at to raise awareness about the risks associated with prostate cancer and the critical role of regular screenings. The Prime Minister encouraged men to visit their nearest health center for testing and consultation and stressed that proactive health measures can save lives and urged families to support their loved ones in seeking medical attention. St. Kitts and Nevis's digital infrastructure received a boost with the enhancement of SKNIX, the Federation's Internet Exchange Point. This was revealed by Minister of Information, Communication and Technology, Honorable Conris Maynard, during a press conference held at the ICT Center on Thursday. During his remarks, Minister Maynard explained the benefits of St. Kitts and Nevis having its very own Internet Exchange Point.
The SKNIX has enhanced our digital connectivity that is paving the way forward for the enhancement of the government-wide area network to transition a robust digital services network that is more vibrant and competitive digital ecosystem. This critical infrastructure has provided what is a modern IX backbone to facilitate efficient and cost-effective internet traffic exchange. The SCAN IX serves as a central meeting point for internet service providers, content delivery networks, and other network operators.
He added that SKNIX eliminates the need for internet traffic to be routed through foreign networks, resulting in faster speeds, lower cost, and improved internet performance. Minister Maynard used the example of sending an email to demonstrate the capabilities of SKNIX.
A few days ago, I was at a table and I asked someone to send an email to me. When they clicked send, I said it has not arrived as yet. And I told them perhaps it's in Miami. They laughed because they didn't realize I was serious. And I explained to them that when they click send for their email, it goes to their service provider, it takes a journey under the ocean, ends up somewhere in the United States at an internet exchange point, and travels back down to here. What this does is keep that traffic right here in St. Kitts and Nevis.
He also spoke of the opportunities that St. Kitts and Nevis can take advantage of within the region.
The other thing about having an internet exchange point here is the opportunities it opens up for connecting with other islands nearby. For instance, content providers might want to have access to other markets and increase their own ability to provide services to you by having an area where they can cache their information. It is going to make it easier for them to access their customers and reach.
Minister of Information, Communication and Technology, Honorable Congress Maynard. 9 students from public secondary schools in the Federation are the latest recipients of the Susanna Lee High School Scholarship Award under the umbrella of the St. Christopher and Nevis Social Security Board Scholarship Program. This year's recipients are Dalisa Freeman of the Virchilds High School, Joshua Taylor of Sadler's Secondary School, Mekanya Gardner of the Keon High School, Deanne Woodley attending the Charles E. Mills Secondary School, Cassian Keynes of the Charlestown Secondary School, Zane Mintos of Gingerland Secondary, Janessa Jackson and Brianna Bradshaw, both of the Bastia High School, and Janicia Hendrickson, who attends the Washington Archibald High School. The awardees were inducted into the program during a ceremony on September 24th that was attended by officials including Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Education, Honorable Dr. Jeffrey Hanley, Premier of Nevis, Honorable Mark Brantley, and representatives of the Social Security Board, led by Director and Chief Executive Officer Christopher Luard. After the break, road match grand prize increased and construction advances on St. Peter's Main Road rehabilitation project. Stay with us.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more
Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom. My game is freezing, Daddy.
or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the Cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the Cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The Cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
Here are your Horsford Value Mart IGA Independence 41 specials for September 19th through October 2nd. Now, our Value Club Blue Tag specials. IGA or Essential Everyday Microwave Popcorn, $7.99. Essential Everyday Cranberry Juice Cocktails, $8.99. Essential Everyday Dry Roasted Peanuts are just $12.99. Breyers Ice Cream, $22.99. Culinary Circle Pizza, $29.99. Essential Everyday Fries, $15.79. And now our very low weekly value deals. IGA or Essential Everyday Salad Dressings, $10.99. IGA or Essential Everyday Cornflakes, $9.99. Essential Everyday Applesauce Bowls, $11.99. Essential Everyday Oats, regular and old-fashioned, $14.99. Arm & Hammer toothpaste, $14.99. Hammer deodorant, just $8.99. Shop smart, shop value mart. Sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en Value Mart.
I would just like to thank God, my mother, and Flo for allowing me this great opportunity.
I am elated to be 2024 scholarship recipient from Flo. It proves to me that hard work really pays off.
Receiving this scholarship means a lot to me because not only does it help me to pursue my education in becoming a lawyer or an architect, it also helps my mom in any financial burden my studies may arise.
This scholarship will help me greatly in my school supplies and on my way to becoming a lawyer.
My Flow scholarship means freedom. Freedom to go, to grow, to become exactly who I want to be. What this scholarship means to me, it means everything. With this support, I won't have to worry about school clothes and supplies. I would like to thank Flo for believing in me and allowing me the opportunity of this scholarship.
This scholarship will help me immensely as I continue my educational journey throughout my secondary level.
Receiving this scholarship is truly an honor to me. It is a symbol of my dedication and potential.
This scholarship enabled me to reach further in my studies without my parents having all the financial pressure.
I will take this opportunity to get school supplies, get assignments done, projects and schoolwork completed in a timely manner.
Thank you, Flo.
Health-wise on ZIZ TV, Mondays at 8:30 p.m. Hosted by Dr. Malik Lescott, Dr. Jolette Woodley, and Dr. Patrice Lawrence.
Welcome back. The St. Kitts and Nevis National Carnival Committee, SKNNCC, has announced an increase in the Road Match Grand Prize for Sugar Mass 53. According to the SKNNCC, the prize has increased to $25,000. Key dates and deadlines for participation include October 1st, 2024, registration deadline for all road match contenders. November 1st, 2024, final date for the release of road match songs on 2 radio stations in St. Kitts and Nevis. November 1st, 2024, deadline for submitting songs to the SKNCC at info@skncarnival.com and street activities at skncarnival.com. November 17th, 2024, road match songs must be published on a music streaming platform, example Meta Sound Collection. This year's road match will be judged over 2 dynamic stages. Judging Part 1, Juve, December 26, 2024, between 6 and 11 a.m. Judges will be stationed along the route, noting which songs are played by each contender. A special live performance at the circus will also be judged by 3 adjudicators during the same hours. Judging Part Number 2, Grand Parade, January 1st, 2025. During the Grand Parade, songs will be judged when they pass 2 key points, 1 official judging area on Church Street, and 2 the performance stage. For full competition rules and guidelines, please visit the Carnival Secretariat in the E.C. Daniel Building on Keon Street. Construction is progressing swiftly on the St. Peter's Main Road Rehabilitation F.T. Williams East project, with work now focused on building a 2-lane roundabout with 4 access points in St. Peter's. The project aims to resurface 3.86 kilometers of road stretching from OG's Gut in St. Peter's to the Golden Rock roundabout. So far, sections of the road from the F.T. Williams Highway Bridge through the Shadwell roundabout and up to the security gate at Arrol Bradshaw International Airport have been completely resurfaced. Sidewalks have been installed along parts of the road near Bass Bakery and Carifesta Village, and a new retaining wall has been built from St. Peter's ATM to Carifesta Village. Additionally, improved drainage systems are being implemented to manage water runoffs. Rock and Dirt Construction Limited, led by owner Alexis Hazel, is spearheading the project. Hazel explained that 3 teams are working simultaneously, one building a reinforced retaining wall, another paving the road, and a third constructing the roundabout near the Anglican Church. The roundabout, once completed, will feature 2 lanes and 4 access points. Public Works Department Director George Gilbert stressed the importance of maintaining momentum on the $31 million project, now in its 4th month. Gilbert noted that his department is holding weekly meetings with Hazel's team to ensure the project stays on track. Gilbert also urged caution for road users in the construction zone. Quote, "There will be inconveniences, so we advise leaving home early to avoid delays. Additionally, with the dry conditions, there is a lot of dust, and we are working with the contractor to keep the area wet and minimize health risks," end quote. Major works are expected to be completed by the 2nd quarter of 2025, barring any weather or supply chain disruptions. Sailing is a sport enjoyed by many around the world, including here in St. Kitts and Nevis. Recently, a group of youngsters were given the opportunity to learn the art of maneuvering and controlling boats on the water. The goal is to one day produce competitive sailors and possibly have someone from the Federation compete in sailing at the Olympic Games. Kent Fuentes tells us more.
The Nevis Aquatic and Sailing Center, located on Wally Beach, was the location for the camp that catered to beginners along with those who already had some level of experience on the water. Under the watchful eyes of Coach Nick Hill and Nicholas Dupre, the youngsters were instructed in the art of controlling their crafts in the open sea. Coach Hill explained the goal of the camp.
The goal for the camp here, we have different levels of sailors that are here, but the ultimate goal is basically to advance the sailing skills and ability and confidence of the children who attend this camp. We have 3 groups, one group being absolute beginners. So the goal for those are basically to get them to be competent and confident in their sailing abilities, just being able to do basic skills, but being able to do it solo on their own, going out and coming back in. Then you have an intermediate group, which are a little bit more advanced, so they do a little bit more technical sailing. And then you have the advanced group that would focus more on like race style skills.
For Nick Dupre, a member of the St. Kitts and the Nevis Sailing Association, the camp is important for the future of the sport in the Federation.
Sailing is still in its infancy in St. Kitts and Nevis. There's a great centre over here in Nevis, the Nevis Aquatic Sailing Centre. It's a great way to bring basic life skills, swimming, sailing, and marine biology and stuff like that, to bring it all together. So it's really great for us as a nation to recognize our ocean as a potential for sports, for work opportunities, stuff like that. So programs like this, they build these skills for kids to have a future on the water, whether as a career or as a sport.
While they're learning the skills of maneuvering boats on the water, the participants are also learning teamwork and about the environment.
They do coral reef conservation projects and stuff like that. Sailing is quite hard work. There's quite a lot of equipment with the boats. We have different boats for different size kids. The ones you see behind us are the Optimists for the little kids from 5 years old. And so it does teach a lot of teamwork and hard work and self-sufficiency. Obviously, they're under our umbrella of safety, but we try to give them the reins to build their confidence.
According to the coaches, the children have been willing participants in the camp.
Very receptive, very receptive. Most of the kids, they actually love being on the water. They love being in the water and being on the boats. And actually, they do get a bit scared initially of being far away from the shore, because that's something that's new to a lot of them. But the teaching techniques that we employ, we gradually build their confidence and get them further and further away from the shore.
They agree that the ultimate goal is one day to have the Federation's first Olympic sailor from among those who got their start at the camp.
I think it's very important for us in St. Kitts Nevis to have role models that we can identify with. And I think the fact that we had somebody going to the Olympics in swimming, I think it would do wonders for people getting into the water. And similarly for sailing, I think that if we could have somebody sailing with a St. Kitts flag on, it might engage a lot of people and think, hey, that's something I could do.
But in order to produce quality athletes, there's the need for proper facilities on both islands.
The Nevis Island administration are very supportive of their program here in Nevis, and they have had some great results. They have some great swimmers and sailors coming out of Nevis. It's very great to have this center. There's a lot of equipment and a lot of shared facilities you can use. In St. Kitts, we don't have quite the same support, and we would really like the government to get behind us and allow us to have a center.
For one beginner, the camp has been an amazing experience.
It feels really nice. I like when we go to the water. When you're on the water, it feels like you're on a boat, you're in the water. There's the marine is all around you, and it feels really nice. I learned about the ocean. I learned that with wind, you can do so many things on the water.
One of the more experienced sailors, Kyla Connor, says she enjoys the competitive side of the sport.
I love competing because it takes the knowledge you know about sailing and you have to use it. It's nice.
With the ocean available at their leisure, hopefully with the right backing, the camps can lead to the production of regular top-class athletes for the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis. Kent Fuentes, ZIZ Sport.
Coming up in regional news, Jamaicans and Caymanians held in joint maritime operation. The details when we come back.
Guess what? What? September 2024 marks the official start of Aspire.
And our government has a super cool gift just for us.
$1,000 in saving and investments.
$500 will be held in a savings account.
That will go as you go.
And $500 in shares kept safely until you are qualified to access it.
And it belongs to us. Nah, mommy, nah, daddy.
And not only that, you'll be learning all about how to manage your money wisely at school too.
Yes, all children ages 5 to 18 who are citizens of St. Kitts and Nevis
and registered at a school, including homeschool, will qualify.
I can't wait for September 2024.
But I am the first group ever to benefit from this program.
Yay! To saving, investing, and
watching our money grow.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more
Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom.
My game is freezing, Daddy.
Or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the Cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the Cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The Cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply. This hurricane season, don't wait until it's too late. Hosford's Building Center and Nevis Center are here to help. Get prepared with our Hurricane Ready Savings event. From now until the end of October, get a massive 25% off on all your hurricane preparedness essentials. We're talking tarps, lamps, generators, and more, all at a quarter of the price. And stay safe with 25% off all protective gear and roofing products. Whether you're bracing your home or stacking up for an emergency, Hosford's has got you covered. Visit Hosford's Building Center and Nevis Center today. Our expert team is ready to help you find everything you need to weather the storm. Don't wait. Prepare now and save big. That's Hosford Building and Nevis Centers, your trusted partner in hurricane preparedness. Cause when the storm hits, it's too late to start preparing. Hosford's Building for a safer tomorrow. Terms and conditions apply.
I would just like to thank God, my mother, and Flo for allowing me this great opportunity.
I am elated to be 2024 scholarship recipient from Flo. It proves to me that hard work really pays off.
Receiving this scholarship means a lot to me because not only does it help me to pursue my education in becoming a lawyer or an architect, it also helps my mom in any financial burden my studies may arise.
This scholarship will help me greatly in my school supplies and on my way to becoming a lawyer.
My Flow scholarship means freedom. freedom to go, to grow, to become exactly who I want to be.
What this scholarship means to me, it means everything. With this support, I won't have to worry about school clothes and supplies. I would like to thank Flo for believing in me and allowing me the opportunity of this scholarship.
This scholarship will help me immensely as I continue my educational journey throughout my secondary level.
Receiving this scholarship is truly an honor to me. It is a symbol of my dedication and potential.
This scholarship enabled me to reach further in my studies without my parents having all the financial pressure.
I will take this opportunity to get school supplies, get assignments done, projects and schoolwork completed in a timely manner.
Thank you, Flo.
Welcome back. 2 Jamaican and 2 Caymanian men suspected of being involved in a drug smuggling operation were charged when they appeared in court earlier this week. The charges followed a recent interdiction at sea during joint maritime operations with the Cayman Islands Coast Guard and the Jamaica Defense Force Coast Guard in international waters. During the operation, an estimated 560 pounds of marijuana were seized. The police report that large packets of drugs are now being analyzed and more details of the haul will be presented in court. Those held in connection with the seizure were remanded in custody and are due to return to court on October 8th. The Bahamas is grappling with a financial crisis exacerbated by climate change, bureaucratic challenges, and the fossil fuel industry, according to Prime Minister Philip Davis. He expressed frustration with the repeated promises of assistance that often lead to little action. Like many countries in the global south, the Bahamas is burdened by debt resulting from climate-related disasters that its leaders argue were not caused by them. In October 2016, Hurricane Matthew struck as a Category 4 storm, inflicting more than $7 million in damages. Then in 2019, Hurricane Dorian, the strongest hurricane on record to hit the country, caused approximately $3.4 billion in damages. To put that in perspective, the Bahamas' annual revenue ranges from $2.8 billion to $2.9 billion, meaning that just 4 days of devastation eclipsed an entire year's worth of revenue. Currently, the nation is in debt to the tune of about $10 billion. Prime Minister Davis is advocating for increased financial support from the global north and oil companies, emphasizing the critical need for climate finance. Coming up, Japanese man acquitted of 1966 murders after 45 years on death row. International news is next.
You're never too young to start planning for your financial future. That's why I decided to visit National Caribbean Insurance to speak with one of their friendly sales agents.
Here at NCI, we strive to ensure customer satisfaction by choosing the right policy for you. Our endowment plans provides customers with adequate returns on their investment. The quinquennial bonus policy offers a 25% payout of the sum assured every 5 years. Other life insurance packages can help to secure your family's future. Also, please consider our health plans so you can be reimbursed for medical expenses to ease financial impact. Just remember, the younger you are, the more affordable insurance is for you.
Don't wait until it's too late to apply. Make an appointment to see a sales agent.
Visit us today. We serve, we protect, we satisfy. That's NCI.
Join us on ZIZ TV for Youth Lounge with Carnival, a talk show on vital topics such as tourism, entrepreneurship, education, religion, sex education, and mental health, featuring experts from St. Kitts and Nevis and the Caribbean region. Tune in live on the first and third Wednesday of every month at 8:30 p.m. on ZIZ TV.
Welcome back. A Japanese man said to have spent the world's longest time on death row was acquitted of murder on Thursday, his legal team said, ending his family's search for justice after a wrongful conviction for crimes committed nearly 60 years ago. The Shizuoka District Court cleared Io Hakamada in a retrial of murders of 4 people in the central Japanese region in 1966. Hakamada spent 45 years on death row before a court ordered his release and a retrial in 2014 amid doubts about the evidence on which his conviction was based. The former boxer, who has lived with his sister since his release, had been accused of stabbing to death his former boss and family before burning down their home. Though he briefly admitted to the killings, he retracted the confession and pleaded innocent during his trial, but was nevertheless sentenced to death in 1968, a penalty upheld by Japan's Supreme Court in 1980. Hakamada's lawyers had argued that DNA tests on blood-stained clothing said to belong to their client showed the blood was not his. Rights group Amnesty International hailed the exoneration as a pivotal moment for justice and urged Japan to scrap the death penalty. The head of the Palestinian Authority denounced Israel and its offensive in the Gaza Strip in front of world leaders on Thursday, appealing to other nations to stop what he called a genocidal war against a place and people he said had been totally destroyed. Mahmoud Abbas used the rostrum of the UN General Assembly, as he typically does, to criticize Israel. But this was the first time he did so since the October 7, 2023 attacks by Hamas on Israel that triggered an Israeli military operation that has devastated the Gaza Strip. Abbas strode to the podium to loud applause and a few unintelligible shouts. His first words were a sentence repeated 3 times. "We will not leave, we will not leave, we will not leave." He accused Israel of destroying Gaza and making it unlivable. And he said that his government should govern post-war Gaza as part of an independent Palestinian state, a vision that Israel's hardline government rejects. Up next in sports, Dwayne Bravo retires from cricket, and Matthews and Doughton named the best female cricketers of the 21st century. Stay with us.
You're never too young to start planning for your financial future. That's why I decided to visit National Caribbean Insurance to speak with one of their friendly sales agents.
Here at NCI, we strive to ensure customer satisfaction by choosing the right policy for you. Our endowment plans provides customers with adequate returns on their investment. The quinquennial bonus policy offers a 25% payout of the sum assured every 5 years. Other life insurance packages can help to secure your family's future. Also, please consider our health plans so you can be reimbursed for medical expenses to ease financial impact. Just remember, the younger you are, the more affordable insurance is for you.
Don't wait until it's too late to apply. Make an appointment to see a sales agent.
Visit us today. We serve, we protect, we satisfy. That's NCI.
First up in sports, Dwayne Bravo has confirmed his retirement from all cricket after his final season in the ongoing Caribbean Premier League was cut short by injury. Bravo, 41 next month, is the leading T20 wicket taker in history. He had previously called time on his international career in 2021 and stepped away from the IPL last year as he began to move into coaching. Bravo said in a post on Instagram on Thursday, quote, "My mind wants to keep going, but my body can no longer endure the pain, the breakdowns, and the strain. I can't put myself in a position where I might let down my teammates, my fans, or the teams I represent. So with a heavy heart, I officially announced my retirement from the sport. Today, the champion bids farewell," end quote. Bravo announced before this CPL that it would be his last. He had been due to play in the third season of the UAE's ILT20, having been retained by MI Emirates, but has decided to bow out after suffering a groin injury playing against St. Lucia Kings in Tarouba on Tuesday. Bravo was the most decorated player in CPL history, having won 5 titles in all, including 3 with Trinbago Knight Riders alone. He had led TKR to back-to-back titles in 2017 and 2018 before captaining Patriots to their first title in 2021. Still with cricket, West Indies women's captain Matthews and the recently unretired Deandra Dotton have made it onto the ESPN Cricinfo list of top 25 women cricketers of the 21st century. Matthews, who has been the leader and star player for the regional women's team, has been ranked 8th on the list. According to the magazine's description, it says one of the most audacious feats in Matthews' international career came in the 2016 T20 World Cup final. In a player of the match performance, she hit 66 of 45 balls against then 3-time champions Australia to help West Indies to their maiden title days after her 18th birthday. That was a sign of things to come from a precocious all-rounder who would go on to captain West Indies. Dotton, meanwhile, is ranked 12th and is described in the following manner. She was just 19 when she scored the first century in women's T20Is, a record unbroken 14 years later. Dotton is also the fastest woman to hit 100 sixes in T20 internationals and has the second fastest 50 in women's T20 World Cup. Has hit the most sixes in the women's one-day internationals and is the only woman to have made a century and take a 5-wicket haul in T20 internationals. And that's it for sports. When we come back, we'll have another look at the stories that made the headlines.
When persons with TB sneeze or cough, healthy persons nearby breathe in the droplets and the bacteria can lodge in their lungs. People with weakened immune systems such as HIV/AIDS, alcohol and drug users, smokers, children, and the elderly are most susceptible. Persons with a cough should take precautions when in contact with persons in public places. Cover your mouth when sneezing and coughing. Visit your doctor or health center. You must complete your treatment. TB can be cured even with HIV. Be responsible. Help stop the spread of TB and HIV. Protect yourself and others.
And we're wrapping up with a recap of the top stories. Prime Minister urges men to get tested for prostate cancer. Ministry of ICT improves the digital infrastructure with St. Kitts and Nevis Internet Exchange Point, and 9 students receive Susanna Lee High School Scholarship Award. And that's the end of the ZIZ Channel 5 newscast. Thanks for joining us. I'm Carla Berridge. Goodbye.